Itaniif YouTube channel here.
What happened to Shepherd Bushiri's projects and investments? Prophet Shepherd Bushiri, popularly known as Major One, is the founder of the South African-based church, Enlightened Christian Gathering, ECG. He has attracted the attention of a lot of people around the world with his luxurious lifestyle and acrobatic miracles. Prophet Bushiri is one of the spiritual sons of UK-based clergy, Prophet Uebert Angel, and is speculated to be among the richest pastors in Africa and also one of the most affluent people in South Africa. Since 2015, the prophet has faced a lot of career-threatening controversies, but finally, in 2019, he started facing what looks like one of the most serious scandals that led to his arrest along with his wife, Mary Bushiri, on February 1st, 2019. They were released days later, on February 6th. However, Prophet Shepherd Bushiri and his wife were rearrested in October 2020 on fresh charges. He consequently jumped bail and fled South Africa to his home country, Malawi, where he was also arrested in November 2020. Shepherd Bushiri has been an illustrious, industrious, entrepreneurial individual with an innovative acumen since he became popular as both a preacher and a prophet back in 2013. Back in the year of 2015, Bushiri reportedly began having some investments in Africa's youngest country, South Sudan. He, at the time, had told reporters that with the government's, South Sudan's, support, he was building a very big university that would focus on equipping Sudanese young men with knowledge in agriculture-related activities. In addition, he was given thousands of hectares to grow maize and sorghum. He had on record said that the president and his vice president, South Sudan, have affairs of the people at heart, and they are very respectful to men of God. Even if it means putting all my money into this country, I will do it because I have been received, respected, and supported. I have not fought the way other insecure leaders do in some of the countries where I expressed my willingness to make investments in areas that help the poor. The vice president of South Sudan at that time, James Wani Iga, expressed his gratitude to the Major One for eyeing South Sudan and took a step towards making dreams come true for the government. He described the feat as a blessing in disguise for South Sudan, as his government was compelled to greatly support Prophet Shepherd Bushiri as they witnessed what he was capable of. He added that the university that he was building was actually inspired by their people who requested for it. And with the president's support, they gave the project to people who were capable financially, and they found out that Prophet Bushiri was capable as well as had the same interest in helping the people of South Sudan. In the same year of 2015, Shepherd Bushiri acquired a third jet, which according to reports was a third one in 3 years. The unveiling ceremony of the new jet ZS VIP was presented by a biggest company of aviation NAC in South Africa on 6th of January 2015. During the ceremony, Bushiri received a certificate for becoming the youngest buyer of Gulfstream jet, as he dedicated the new jet to all the people who follow him and understand his vision. As a man of God, I believe I need to leave by example. I teach the word that strengthens the faith of, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. And that's exactly what I am doing now. I am what God says I am, and not how other people judge me. He said at the time by adding that he believed to inspire a lot of Christians out there, more especially fellow men of God. In the year of 2016, the prophet through his investment company, Shepherd Bushiri Investments, Pty Limited, SBI, announced plans to construct a magnificent hotel in Lilongwe. Speaking on the sidelines of the launch of the first phase of SB Hotels, Sparkling Waters and Spa in Rustenburg, South Africa, SBI founder Shepherd Bushiri said already, the company has bought 7 plots in Lilongwe and was working on a hotel project along the Lilongwe-Mackenzie Road, estimated to cost $21 million. The hotel was touted to have a biggest conferencing area to accommodate over 3,000 people. At the height of his limelight, The prophet was also heard on record saying he acquired a vast piece of land in the Republic of South Africa, where he was earmarking to construct a magnificent sports academy where young aspiring footballers in that country would find it a home to nurture and expose their talent. He was also rumored to have plans that he wanted to start a bank in the country. Questions lingering in most of his critics are, to what end did he reach with his projects in South Sudan? Remember, he had earmarked for a fully fledged agricultural university there coupled with his farming investments. He also bragged and boasted that he felt supported, received, and respected by the political leaders there rather than some vulnerable and insecure leaders elsewhere. In 2016, he was on record as having acquired land on which he wanted to construct a magnificent hotel in Malawi's capital Lilongwe. Is the hotel now operational or still being constructed? He had at most 3 aircraft, and being the youngest African to purchase a Gulfstream jet. Where are those jets now? Prophet Bushiri and his wife Mary are now facing fraud and corruption charges of theft, money laundering, and fraud in connection with an alleged 100 million rand investment scheme in South Africa. The preacher and his wife fled South Africa and sought refuge in Malawi after being granted bail in 2020 and pulled one of the greatest escapes a few days after they were granted bail by a court. The couple forfeited their money and their mansion in Centurion by violating their bail conditions, which prevented them from leaving the country. Their daughters were the first to leave South Africa before the cleric and his alleged partner in crime, Mary, escaped to Malawi in November 2020. Bushiri and his wife handed themselves over to the police in Malawi after a warrant of arrest was issued by Interpol. And while in South Africa, he possessed a fleet of expensive cars that befitted the extravagant life of a billionaire. These included Rolls-Royce Ghost, the black Rolls-Royce Ghost, with a stunning glowing sedan exterior design, a 5-passenger seat with a bright interior, and a huge relaxation space, is sure not to be missed on this list. This luxury car features a 6.6-liter twin-turbocharged V12 engine, cranking out 563 HP and torque pound-feet of 575 that drives the car through 0-60 mph in 4.8 seconds. The car was bought by Prophet Shepherd Bushiri as a gift to his wife, Mercedes-Benz G-Wagon. This 2017 G-Class is a 4-door, 5-seater 444 SUV luxury car that features a 7-speed transmission system, reaching a maximum speed of 0-60 mph in just 5.9 seconds. Its 4.0-liter solid V8 bi-turbo engine gives 416 horsepower and 450 lb-ft of torque at 5,250 RPM. This exotic car was gifted by the South African-based pastor to his wife on her 2017 birthday anniversary. Bentley Bentayga Limited Edition. The Bentley Bentayga Limited Edition is another super SUV luxury car owned by Prophet Bushiri. The luxury Bentayga has featured improved power thanks to its 6.0-liter W12 petrol engine to propels the car to achieve 0-60 mph in 4.0 seconds. Its gearbox and engine are very well designed to work in off-road conditions, pushing the longitudinal and lateral angle up to 350. Aston Martin's Volante. The Aston Martin's 1 is designed as a 2-door, 4-seat sports car that features a 6.0-liter twin-turbo V12 engine, producing 600 horsepower and a 516 pound-feet torque. This engine is paired with an 8-speed automatic transmission system that hits 0-60 mph in just 3.9 seconds and tops out the speed at 200 mph. This also happens to be his favorite personal car. Bentley Flying Spur. Another car is his red 2017 Bentley Flying Spur, used mostly by Prophet Bushiri for business and church purposes. This car comes in the shape of a 4-door sedan exterior design and a 5-passenger seat. This powerful car is designed with a 4.0-liter V8 cylinder engine that pushes 521 horsepower and 502 lb-ft of torque. An 8-speed automatic transmission system cutting from 0 to 60 mph in 4.6 seconds and moving to top speed at 190 mph. Porsche Panamera. The black luxury hatchback Porsche Panamera, which Shepherd Bushiri owns, is loaded with a 3.0-liter V6 engine that powers the 8-speed automatic shifting manual transmission system. It is an all-wheel drive powertrain vehicle, and the body design is long with 4 doors. The pastor likes to arrive at his church in style, and this car brings all the style of the rich class with it. Maserati Levante, 2017. Lastly is the Maserati Levante 2017 model, a blue 4-door SUV exterior design. A 3.0-liter V6 engine produces 345 horsepower, an 8-speed transmission system that reaches a top speed of 0 to 60 mph in 5 seconds. This powerful 5-seat SUV was presented to Israela Bushiri by her father on her 6th birthday. All these are in addition to the mansion in Centurion, which the authorities possessed simply because he jumped the bail he was given by the Pretoria Magistrates Court. He also has a hotel in the name of Sparkling Waters Hotel and Spa in Rustenburg, the Northwest. The question remains, what happened to Shepherd Bushiri and his staggering worth? The aircraft, a university and a farm in South Sudan, a magnificent hotel in Lilongwe, Malawi, and a fleet of his expensive cars.